What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Mohawk Motors. My name is Jason. I went yesterday afternoon, I picked up something for the 6.0 CUCV, and I'm going to show it to you in a minute. We're going to get it ready to put on the truck. 3, 2, 1. Super Swampers! Woo! So I went and picked these up yesterday. It's a set of 4. There's 2 different wheels, but I came with the one full set of chrome wheels, and they also have these other 2 wagon wheels on here. I have to measure. I think the back spacing is different between the wagon wheels and the chrome wheels. So I'm going to check that out, and then I'm going to make sure everything else looks good on these things and get them mounted on the truck and see how it looks. But they came up on Marketplace about an hour and a half away from me, and it was just too good a price for me to say no. They're not the exact size that I want. They're actually a 38-1250, which is a little bit bigger tire than I wanted. But I still think they're gonna fit and they'll work in the mud, which is really what I wanted. So let's check out the back spacing on these things, see if they're different. I may have to switch the wagon wheels out for the other 2 chrome wheels. Let's see. So check the back spacing on these things. This is just a real rough measurement. From just looking at them, it looks like there's a difference in the back spacing. But if you don't know how to do this, all you need is something straight and a tape measure. So you take your straight thing, I'm using a breaker bar. It needs to sit flat across the wheel, right on the lip. And you measure from the wheel mounting surface to your bar, or whatever it is that you're using. And mine measures right at 4 7/8 on the wagon wheel. I come over here to the other chrome wheel. I've got my bar in there. This one measures at, can't see it, oh there we go, about 5. So not actually that much difference in the back spacing on them, but a little bit. So I'm going to get the wagon wheels off and get them mounted onto the other 2 chrome wheels that I have. That way they'll all be the same. Like I said, chrome isn't my favorite thing, but I do want to have all 4 wheels be the same. So let's do that. Okay, to get these things off the wheels, the first thing we need to do is get the air out of them. So I got my valve core remover. If you've watched my previous video working on the trailer tire, you already know I don't have a fancy tire machine. I just have tire bars, old school. So let's see here. I wonder if I'll get lucky and these beads will pop right off. Oh, they did. Oh, I love when that happens. Both sides. Outstanding. Now just looking at it, I think these wagon wheels are significantly wider than the chrome wheels are. So we'll see once I get them off. But generous with my soapy water. That's all this is just dish soap and water. Nothing special, nothing fancy. And work the tire off, which hopefully will be relatively easy since these wheels are nice and wide. So you can see from this angle, the wagon wheels, which is this one here, are significantly wider than the chrome wheels, which is why it was easier for me to get that knocked off real quick. But if you measure from inside to inside, or heck, just for easy reference, these wagons are 11 inches wide, and these chromes are 9.5. So I'm cool with that. That'll actually, having the little bit narrower wheel will actually help keep the beads seated at lower tire pressure. And like I said, it'll be a match set. I plan on using these off-road only, the mud drags and mud bogs. So I'm really happy with them. Like I said, the price was too good. I couldn't pass them up. There we go. Got my wheel here. Get that a little white too. Looks like they've been stored outside. There we go. And then we put it back together. I'm just going to put this tire right on. Again, plenty of soapy water to help it slide on there. Now the tricky part is getting the beads seated. Okay. Alright, let's see if these just go right up. Hot dog. Alright, once you get the beads started and it's holding some air, then you can put your valve core back in. Once your valve core is in, then you can go ahead and inflate it to whatever your desired pressure is. I'm going to put these up to 30 psi, just because that's where I think they're going to be effective for what I want to do. There we go. So I'll get a valve cap on here, and then one other thing I'd like to do is spray a little bit more of my soapy water around the edges and around the valve stem. I'm looking out for bubbles. That'll tell me if I have any leaks. I don't see any bubbles in the front. Let's do the same on the back. Cool. I don't see any bubbles on the back either. So I'm going to say this one's ready to go, and we'll repeat the process with the other one. All right, everybody. Well, it's a different day, obviously, but I lost the footage from wrapping up the video with the tires, so I had to go ahead and shoot this again for you. We've got them on. We've got them mounted up. I think they look pretty good. I drove them around the yard a little bit and moved them out here to the front, and they clear. Even with a little bit of bump, they don't rub, they don't touch, they don't hit anything. And these are 38 1250s, so taller than what I had been originally looking for. I'm glad they fit without any issues. I still want to look out for a set of 36 inches, but I'm glad to have these. Like I said before, the price on them was so good I couldn't pass them up. And they fit good, they look nice, and I'm happy with them. there we go, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure if you haven't already, you hit that subscribe button. It helps me out. And I'm looking forward to keeping this project going. Next thing to do is tune it. Take care.